Cracker Barrel Productions presents K-On, nigga. Nah, I'm bullshit. We back with another one, bringing you the news. I gotta switch that shit up. That shit's starting to sound lame. I don't know. No, I wanna get my take on this HoneyKomb Brazy situation and how he ain't gonna have his Big Bank interview on perspectives with Big Bank. He got a podcast outside of the Big Facts podcast. I guess it's still under revolt or whatever deal he got going on right now. And the reason HoneyKomb ain't gonna be part of the Big Bank interview is because HoneyKomb basically saying the opposite of what 21 Savage saying with this whole F the streets movement. You feel me? It's just like them niggas ain't no real niggas. Like HoneyKomb, the last real one, talking about F the streets, and like we've been made in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You got partners, family, ate in the street, made money in the street, love the streets. The good, bad, the ugly, all of it. You talking about basically like he won't be who he is out the streets, and y'all niggas say F the street. It just sound lame to him, basically. And Big Bank had a conversation with him. They saying they can't do the interview no more because 21 Savage his partner. And since you dissing 21 Savage movement, and that's my partner, I'm gonna move the goalpost and say, now I can't interview you no more. So it's like, I'm talking about perspectives. If it's about perspectives, do you want just the people with your same perspectives? Or can somebody differ from your perspectives when it comes to the street shit? And you putting yourself in a journalistic space. It's perspectives. We don't want to just know mainstream perspectives. We want to know, oh, these boys different. They got a different opinion. Let's see what HoneyKomb got to say. He from the South too. He right there in Bama. How far? I mean, Bama from Atlanta ain't far. Maybe like an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? Like the state lines type shit. And I want to say HoneyKomb from Mobile. You feel me? And HoneyKomb, he done proved himself in the street world. He ain't proved himself in the free world, but doing negative shit and getting locked up, and you'll blow that motherfucker. You done prove that to us, so you ain't got to show like you a real nigga or nothing like that. But I think Big Bank take an L on that because you got street dudes on your podcast. You got real hitters that you done interview on Big Facts. You done interview Charleston White. And Charleston White been saying F King Von, F Chicago, F black people. He done put on the MAGA hat and the whole Confederate flag. He done did all this type of Uncle Ruckus behavior. Yeah. And then on top of that, you even you interview Lil Woody. And ain't he snitch on Thug and ain't Thug and them boy your partners? You know what I'm saying? So, and then if you think Gunna ratty, you trying to put Gunna and Thug in the same group chat and all that. And you feel like what Gunna did, he shouldn't have did. You feel like what Woody did, he shouldn't have did. So why is it when it comes to what HoneyKomb talking about, it all of a sudden that's my partner, I can't really If Woody told on your partner, why would you want to have a conversation with him? HoneyKomb ain't telling nobody. HoneyKomb ain't got no snitch jacket. HoneyKomb ain't diss none of your partners. He spoke up on the opinion like 21 Savage spoke on the opinion. 21 Savage got a whole difference of opinion than others. So Bank take an L on this one. Bank take an L. And that's my personal opinion. You dig what I'm saying? That Bank taking an L for not interviewing him over something petty. And of course, I ain't got all the details, but its surface level look like because HoneyKomb had words to say about F the streets, and that's the campaign that 21 Savage started pushing to make all these other rappers say F the streets. And HoneyKomb spoke to it. Bank ain't like that because in Bank mind, that's like this is my partner. And Bank already said them boy moved the goalpost. Saying like, oh shit, if it's my partner, I'm gonna do something different. Either 21 said that or Bank said that, one of them. So if Bank the one who said, oh, I ain't gonna move I think Bank said he is gonna move the goalpost. And that's what he's showing you. He's saying, I got perspectives, I can have who I want to have on here. But you're not giving the people what you want, what they want, from a journalistic approach. And to be saying you out the way, you don't care about nobody think, the opinions and all that. You sure did on that 21 Savage interview. You sure did. I can't say that because I'm Bank. They're gonna be like Bank said, ooh. So you do care about what people say about you. You do care. but somebody tell me you out the way. Who the hell is saying I'm about to go ahead and get bank dispatched? Nobody say that. Everybody like bank. But when you can't be coming to the journalistic space, the blogger space, and you trying to put the street shit like on the blogger side now. Just how you had street artists trying to put their street elements into the music. That's why hip hop is down. You trying to do all this street shit into the music. Music supposed to motivate you to go harder, not motivate you to do drugs and do negative activities. So you trying to put street politics on the bloggers now. And we the media. So how you can't, it's like you want to dictate how this space supposed to go, but you got to realize we ain't moving weight. We moving narrative, stories, content. That's the product in this space. It ain't the drugs. It ain't the women. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the money. It's who giving the fans what they want. Each blogger can have their niche market, they niche fans. Of course, you say, "Oh, you like this person. You sound like this person." At some point, it's gonna be a crossover. The top artists get it. The top bloggers gonna get it. Academics is going at Dom News, whatever his name is, Dominic or whatever. So he trying to build no all this extra shit. Somebody said early on videos, and I'm growing. I'm starting at the bottom. Somebody, you ain't gang Spitter. They already trying to compare me to Spitter. And shout out Spitter. He from the Carolinas too. He from North Carolina. I'm from South Carolina, straight out of Columbia. So it all ties in about putting shit against each other. So you want to, it's like HoneyKomb. I mean, I gotta go back and look at the messages. Because HoneyKomb talked about his opinion, he can give a fuller breakdown of perspective. And it'll solidify bank as not choosing sides when choosing a side ain't necessary. You was a journalist, dog. Especially when you done had other cats. You done, them folk done interviewed Slime Life Shawty on Big Facts. And they talking about he read it. Then you didn't do it, but I want to say Yak Gotti got an interview from somebody on the Big Facts network or the perspective, like one of them networks that's attached to Big Bank, as well as Jade and DJ Scream. So it just don't make sense, Bank. It don't make sense. You really gotta explain yourself on this one, cause you done did a whole list of interviews that motherfuckers ain't agree with. You like, shit, I'm Bank. I'm doing the fuck I want to. But because of the whole 21 Savage interview, now you moving differently. You moving differently. You ain't moving like that Superfly roll your head, boy. You ain't moving like this Superfly no more, boy. Come on, Bank. Your name Bank, ain't it? Big Bank, ain't it? Nigga now start going hiking and shit. Nigga out there be moving around. Now you over here turn down real interviews. Let me guess, you probably had a list of questions that 21 said, don't ask me about this right here. Don't ask me about bringing out the plastic acting brand new. Don't ask me no lotto. I don't do that. You ask me anything else, don't ask me at lotto. So you knew HoneyKomb was gonna get it to you raw, straight up. Cause you talking about you had different opinion with Savage. There's no one having different opinion with HoneyKomb now. There's something going on behind the scene. There's something going on behind the scene that the fans, that the bloggers are not keen to. And if you do know, it's specific information reading specific platforms. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of behind the scenes shit going on. But I mean, what y'all think about it? Y'all think Bank made a wrong move by not letting HoneyKomb onto the platform to talk? Cause you know that shit would did numbers. With the current space and how everything trending, you know that junk did numbers. And from what we've seen, Bank ain't scared to ask certain questions. So whatever he was gonna ask was gonna be something serious. Then he could have got HoneyKomb with the finesse situation. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends how you look at it. But that's pretty much what I like my personal review on it. HoneyKomb ain't gonna do nothing different, but HoneyKomb said, he about to go to No Jumper. No Jumper artist, I mean, I guess he's just trying to get his name out there on the West Coast side, but he don't need that. He can make M's just down doing the Chitlin circuit in the Southeast, you know what I'm saying? But he been better off going to a Vlad. Because he already did say cheese, saying like I'm going back to say cheese. You can. You'd be like a Charleston White, a regular, but you probably been better off going to a Vlad TV for that type of perspective because academics they is more just musically inclined fan. Vlad got a kind of like a wider range of different markets that watch Vlad TV interviews. The same with, I mean, No Jumper is more gangbangish. That's what it's more gangbang. But then Vlad he interviewed actors, past criminals, rappers, moguls, different niches in the business world or the entertainment space. So I don't think No Jumper is gonna be a good interview for HoneyKomb because of one, what Adam 22 in, the beef and the childish shit he got going on. I don't think it's gonna mess you up. If you try and get exposed on the West Coast, HoneyKomb, you should just do some music with some West Coast artists like what's homie name like RJ, Don Kennedy, Perico, Kalen, for real, shit like that. Cause then your sound and you ain't got the you ain't got no Migo flow. You got a more slow down flow and more slow down cadence where everybody can understand you. And I feel like that shit'll mesh well on the West Coast beat with certain artists that's gonna get your eye like different eyes on you. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit. Oh, what's homie name? He used to do like he said he independent. He might got to deal with Empire or something. But he started out doing them concerts in the backyard. I can't remember the homie name. Can't remember the homie name. But like he got a cool flow. You understand all the words. You know what I'm saying? More positive raps. But I ain't made the video too long. I want y'all to give me the feedback in the comments. It's your boy K Young. Gone.